being a student athlete. And so I know that for me to help these kids to get beyond this poverty challenge that we have is that we got to position them to get a quality and good education. And you're right, Al. So that is the piece that I preach, is that we're gonna have them student athletes. We're gonna hold them accountable. We're gonna make sure they get it done in the classroom. And so I think we've got a good partner in Dr. Berry, the principal here, and Mr. Branch. And so we're excited about making that happen. And we're gonna, we're gonna produce some good student athletes and young men. There hasn't been a lot of opportunities for kids since I was last in the city in 2006. So there's been this drop off. But we're going to get these kids back in position to go to college and get degrees and be successful.
So you're not going to let them leave Minneapolis no more. What do you say to the ones that, we're in the urban area, and a lot of people say, I don't want my kids don't want them to go to the public school, but you're a coach, like you said, you have brought in 30 families, so that was some trust that they had to bring their kids in.
Yeah, well, one of the things that I'm saying, North is small, it's 200 kids, but I just left an institution where parents are paying $14,000 to have small classrooms. You know what I'm saying? So this is an environment, and anywhere kids go, there are challenges. We want to be honest. You go to suburban schools, to private schools, they've got issues and stuff to deal with. And so if we just put those kids in the right situation, hold them accountable, we know could happen. This is not new for me. You know what I'm saying? I spent my first 9-10 years right down the street at Minneapolis Patrick Henry. So I know what can be done, not something somebody told me, you know what I'm saying? And I think we got the recipe on how to do it, and that's what we plan on doing.
And a lot of your kids that you coached there, they went on to be successful.
No question about it. We had 100% graduation. We had 100% graduation, 100% of our kids enrolled in college. We went from a 1.6 team GPA to a 3.4 team GPA with National Honor Society students, young African-American males. So we've done it before, and we intend to do it again.
Before I interviewed, I got some of your assistants coming up. Talk about your assistant coaches before they come up, so I had let them know the praise you believe in them.
Well, no question. So Mike was the head coach here last year, and Mike is the one who's responsible for me being back. He approached me and, hey, coach, it's about the kids. It's not about me. We need to restore the legacy of city basketball. Would you come back and take over? And so, I don't know how many guys would even do something like that. So highly respected. But these are guys who've been with me for 13, 14 years. They started with me. We've got this thing that we just putting the band back together. And so they know me. They know my system. They know how we work. And so, I think we just have so many pluses there. Coach Pete, Coach Pete's one of those guys. He's a lot like myself. He's real tough on the kids. Sometimes he rubs them, the wrong way, but he cares about kids. And when it comes to teaching this game, I don't think there's too many people around that's much better. In terms of teaching the little pieces of the game. So I'm excited about, putting our staff back together, excited about what we're going to do with. Come November, if you're watching the show, you better get in line, get your ticket, because we're going to pack the house, we're going to win some ball games, and we're going to put up a banner.
And Coach, everything we talking about with CSI about values, and you already do it, now to be here, I think we on the right track.
Oh, ain't no question, and I'm excited about the partnership, Al. We've been kind of working on this a while, and so now, we just coming out the blocks, and so I'm excited about the partnership of what we're going to be able to do now, because I am here and in the community. And so, the impact that we're going to be able to have with these young men and young women at North High through this program and working with CSI.
Well, I look forward to coming to the North High games. I will be here, and I wish you all the luck in the world. You got a lot of belief there, so I look forward. Well, we'll be right back with Coach Mike and Coach Pete. We'll have them one at a time, and we're going to talk to them about what their dreams are that they hope happen for these young people. Thank you again, Coach.
Thank you.
All right. me one. Welcome back. I'm over here at North High with with Coach Mike, and he's working with Coach McKenzie, and we're gonna talk about a couple of things. And first, Coach Mike, first time I ever got to interview you, and you do a lot more than just this. Let's talk about some things you say you do on Saturday. First, I want to talk about that. Tell what that's all about.
Saturdays is what we call is our North Area Basketball Academy. And what it is basically a K through 4th grade program. We get them in, they're real young. We got adjustable buckets, so we bring the buckets down to about 8 feet. It's for the real young kids, K through 4th. We get them in, teach them the basics of basketball, and then we put them on teams, and then we let them play. And then kids who are more interested and want to, continue playing and this and that, we put them on a team, and then we put them on traveling, and then we start the new generation of basketball players.
And Coach Mike, you and you get parents to get involved. They come and watch out with it too.
Yep. We got a lot of parents here on Saturdays. Well, actually, this session is a little slow, but during the wintertime when basketball is real hot, we have at least 90 parents in here cheering on their kids to play. And it's a new program that we're starting. We're still working on the nonprofit status of it, and the basketball portion is just one. We're going to be looking to get into baseball, and also the new hot sport is lacrosse. So we'll be looking to get into that as well, too.
And now Coach McKenzie said something to me. I know y'all been together a long time.
Yeah.
But Coach McKenzie just said something that I didn't know. You were coaching before here.
Yeah. Last year, I was the head coach here last year. And like you said, me and Coach, we go back to about 2000. We all started. Well, he was at Henry a year, and then he brought me on the following year. And then after that, I was fortunate to be a part of the 4 state title run and getting to see all the guys and, knowing what it's supposed to be as a high school coach. And over the years, last 2 years before I was here at North, I was at Park Center. I ran the program at Dunwoody Academy. And then, like I said, then I got hired here. And then what happened was, Coach, he had left, Holy Angels. And he applied for the Henry job. He didn't get that. So I was like, shoot, what can I do to get him over here? And just thought, like, man, it'd be great to get the band back together. So called him up. I was like, so what do you think about the band getting back together? And then also though, but the real reason why I called him was like, for those who know, North Minneapolis is a real hotbed, or over the years have been a real hotbed of basketball. And over the years, it's kind of slipped a little bit, as far as us developing players and things of that nature. So I just felt we needed that spark back over here. And they didn't hire him at Henry.
Yeah.
Their fault.
Yeah.
So I was like, Coach, well, how would you like to come on over and, take over the program? I'll move on down to JV. You come in and do your thing, and we'll get North Minneapolis back the way it is. Getting these kids scholarships out of here. And when they make sure they stay in school, then they come back home, and then they're productive citizens. You know what I mean?
And I say that. I think that's just. Outstanding that So your feelings for Coach McKenzie must. Why would you? What y'all won 4 state titles, one thing, but why is he gonna be important?